And we're going to do a little bit for the feet. So one of my teachers asked what we can do for people who have balance challenges but they can't stand, right? So really what we want to do is we want to strengthen the feet and the ankles. I want everyone to look at their feet. Okay, we're going to spend a little time with our beautiful feet today. So I want you to look down, and I want you to take your toes down and your heels up. And then reverse it, heels down and toes up. And do that a couple times. Yeah. So what that does, it just helps get some circulation in our feet, especially on a hot day like this. Good. And then ground the feet so they're nice and flat and neutral. We're going to do some feet stuff too. So let's take your belt across the ball of your right foot, and then you're going to straighten out that leg as best as you can. So the idea here is not to lift that leg up super high. It's really to keep the knee straight. So this is a movement that if I looked around, I probably wouldn't see you doing it, so I don't know if you're doing it right, but you'll feel the sensation. Push your heel away from you, and then bring it back a little bit. And then exhale, push your heel away, and bring it back. Good. So just noticing what we're feeling, what we're stretching, of course the calf, we're getting those ankles to be nice and mobile, pulling it back a little bit beyond 90 degrees, and then pushing it out. Good. And then next time the foot is more neutral, grab the belt with the right hand and the left hand goes out. We're going to open up nice and wide, those inner thighs, good. Turn and look at your left thumb, and even take your left arm back a little bit if you want to. And then back to the center, grabbing the belt, and here we go to the other side. Right arm out, left hand's gonna cross over. Good. And then back to the center. Good, and then we're just gonna take it all the way down and we'll take it to the other side. So, belt across the ball of the left foot. Remember that's the ball and not the arch. We're gonna try to, as best we can, keep that knee nice and straight and our back's nice and tall. That gets the core and the back to be engaged. Good. Kick the heel away a little bit and let it go. So the ankle's moving, the calf is stretching. Behind the kneecap you might feel that. That's where your hamstring attaches. So a little pulsing action. And then when it's back to a neutral position, grab the belt with the left hand. Right arm is out. We're going to open up to the left and gaze to the right. And even pulling that arm back a little bit. Good. Coming back to the center, switch the grip. Off to the right and arm to the left. Beautiful. Nice shoulder opener. Good. Coming all the way back in and then releasing the belt. You can place the belt on the floor, and we're going to do a little bit for the feet. So one of my teachers asked what we can do for people who have balance challenges but they can't stand, right? So really what we want to do is we want to strengthen the feet and the ankles. So let's go up on the toes and then down on the heels. So that little pattern, up on the toes and down on the heels. Good. And then we want to roll the feet. So we want to roll the feet to the edges of the baby toes, and then we want to roll the feet to the inside. Good. And then roll them out, roll them in and out. Oh, Charlie horse coming on. Okay, Charlie horse coming on. This is what you're going to do right here, everyone, and we're going to do this one. Yeah, any foot straight. Oh, yeah. Charlie horses don't like this. They like to be nice and contracted, right? And this is going to do the opposite. Yeah. Good. And then let's go back and forth like that, like a little jig, a little Irish jig. Good. Spreading your toes if you can. Good. And then take it out to the side a little bit. Good. And a heel. And one more time. Okay, and now we're going to take any foot, let's say left, and we're going to tuck it behind us like we did before with the toes down, and then roll to one side and roll to the other. Just roll your knee side to side, roll your foot. Good, coming back and take the other one, tuck the toes, and then roll a little bit. Good, coming back to the center. And then we're going to take the feet and crisscross them. Good. Just let them stretch. And then we're gonna crisscross them the other way. So what's really interesting about the feet, a lot of times the feet are in the linear plane. So let's sit back. The linear plane is this, and we do this so much, you guys. But when we sprain our ankles and when we tweak our feet and our legs, when we fall, it's because we've gone cattywampus, right? So any movement that creates that little bit of that sideways stretching and strengthening, so just moving and rotating. As you do that, you can feel the knees moving and the hips moving. And go the other way. And then we'll just alternate up and down, paddling. Good. And the last one, because this is the advanced class, we got to do the advanced pose. So scooch on up. We're going to be looking down first, okay? Left toes down, left heel up.
So that's, okay.
Right heel down, right toes up.
There you go.
Got it. Okay, and then we're going to flip it and flip it and flip it. And then don't look. And then don't look, Diana. And then flip it and keep going. A little bit of coordination. And then we're going to stop and see how we've done. Got it? You did it. You're good. All right, good. Shake it out. Take your hands out in front of you. Give them a good shake. Take your hands above you. Give them a good shake. All right, and we're done. Whew.